see fucking that this there. Yo, what's up, Broski? I thought I'd just start mine up, man. That way, if the cunt does drop out, at least fucking this is still live and he can just jump back in. But I was about to have fucking coned the cunt. Fucking. I think he wants to run a session later tonight as well, so we'll probably end up cranking that up and draw some shit if people are interested in it. Talk more shit. I had a mad story the other day you missed, Broski, too, about fucking a friend of mine trying to kill herself and took her to hospital. I got like a little list, bro, fucking sitting around somewhere. It's like stories for Broski. I've got like 4 little dot points of shit. I don't know where it's gone. Anyway, 2 seconds, I'm just gonna smoke this, man. Yeah, you got your own list, man, like literally, I don't even know where it's gone. It's literally the top of the list says stories for Broski. It's written on a piece of paper somewhere. So I don't want to sit here and go, yeah, I got a story for you, bro. It's just some fucking shit. Oh, I went out and I hit the piss with a friend. End of story. Gotta put some thought into this shit, bro. Actually, I'll tell you the story while I'm waiting for Byron, because it generally takes about that fucking long to come back on. I used to be in the Navy, man. I think I've said that before. Yeah, and I went out with this chick when I was 18, and she lived like above the pub sort of thing, and I was on base one night, and my girlfriend lived with this, she lived with this lesbian chick, who was the typical sort of young 18 dyke sort of chick. She was, you know, fucking had the short crew cut. She was a looker, but she was dressed all goth-like and shit like that. You know, rejected from the family because she was a leso and all that sort of, the normal story. And, yeah, I get a call one night, man, after I've fucking been out and shit, and she's like, get to my fucking house now. And I'm like, the fuck? Like, my girlfriend at the time, man, was like a very proper girl, so... Oh, yeah, there, you can't...
You have your stream going, bro?
Yeah, mine's going, so I thought in case you drop in or out, at least, you know, you don't lose your people.
Pissing me off, bro. I'm gonna jump in there and give fucking Susan the biggest roundhouse kick she's ever seen. I'll roundhouse kick her to the 4th dimension, bro.
Oh, Miss Murder says she's got everything fucking muted, but she's lurking in the streams. I'll write in the stream.
You got everyone that was over mine in yours, or?
Yeah, I think they found their way over.
Oh, no.
Anyway, hang on, cool. 2 seconds. I'm gonna finish that story I told you to Broski. Fucking what the fuck, motherfucker?
What?
Some cunt just cut me off. Killed my horse, man. Hilux. Stay with me, Hilux.
Yeah, dog.
Can't keep the Hilux down. Anyway, sorry, bro. Yeah, the story I was telling him, I told you the other night. Get this call, chick goes, my girlfriend says, get to my house now. I'm like, alright, no problems. I strap over in my car, you know, 18-year-old with a fucking, basically a Commodore, which is all Australians have, so I go flying over, and,
hold on, bro,
and, I get there, I fucking run up the stairs, bro, and fucking, it's like, you run up the stairs and to the left was like, the toilet was separate, you know, there's a doorway and the toilet was in there. I went in there, man, and it looked like it was out of a fucking horror scene, cunt. There was fucking blood up the walls, fucking all across the floor. There's fucking just shit everywhere, man. And she'd, I said, what the fuck happened? And she goes, oh, she's obviously tried to kill herself. And she goes, she sliced up both her arms, so from wrist to elbow. And she'd taken taken 52 ibuprofen tablets and 72 paracetamol and a table of rat poison pellets. And she's just foaming at the mouth, fucking the whole 9 yards, man. So I ran in, fucking scooped this girl up, put her in the back of, basically just threw her into the back of my fucking Commodore, man, and cranked the music up and just said to her, I said, just concentrate on the subs. Smashed across town to hospital, man, got her to hospital. They did all their hospital stuff, you know how it goes. And then, yeah, fucking, I stayed with her for the next 3 days. And the doctors basically pulled us aside and said, listen, you've got 1 of 3 options. Either her liver's gonna shut down and she's gonna succeed in obviously killing herself. She's gonna have to move to a metropolitan area, because I was sort of inland Australia, you know what I mean? So not really near the cities. Move to a metropolitan area and be on dialysis for the rest of her life, or she would have to get a liver transplant, which they said wouldn't be possible because it's self-inflicted. Yeah, and being young and 18 and against doctors and all that shit, my friend in the hospital bed, she'd come to, you know what I mean, like she'd be having a seizure and foaming at the mouth, and then she'd sort of come to and have a conversation and then go back out over a period of days. And I said, oh well, how about, a couple of days she just makes 100% recovery and walks out. And the doctor basically, did the whole, oh yeah, righto, yeah, fucking, I won't tell you the real news sort of thing, and walked off. And lo and behold, man, 2 days later, fucking, me and this chick fucking walked straight out the front door. She made 100% recovery. And then she moved away to another town. I ran into her a few fucking years later. And she, went from the gothic style, she was all blonde haired and had, bright clothes on and all this, and was drinking again. And then I saw her again a few years after that, and now she's a bloke. Like, she did the whole transgender thing and changed sexes. And so the Steph is now a Sean. Yeah, and so when you see me on stream, if you see the bracelet on my arm, the black ratty one that's on my arm, that's her bracelet. It's from fucking that night, because I took it off her when I threw in it when they took the IV line and shit. So yeah, there you go, Broski. Broski's story time.
Alright, who's in the chat? Is everyone still there? Is Broski still there?
That took a turn. Yeah.
Hold on. Alright, boys. Guess what? I'm gonna fill you in on a time-honored tradition. This is the way you pray to the green gods. Yeah. Alright, you ready for this, boys? We need to get very quiet. You're gonna hear the sound of one of the green gods right now. Oh, did you hear that?
Oh, you're cracking a tinny. I was like, that doesn't smell. I thought you were smoking a coke.
This one is for all the boys in the chat. Fucking good old movie.
Well, Broski get a kick out of that. Broski, do you call your cans of beer tinnies?
Tinnies, mate.
Tinnies, mate. I reckon Broski get a real kick out of that. Fucking tinnies, mate.
That's probably tinnies. Why not?
Because that way, Broski can come flying into his, go in one night, you call them cans. Yeah, real fucking original. Yeah, no one likes you guys.
Look at this thing.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you should do it, because that way you can just, when you go and see your missus, you can just say, tonight it shall be nothing but tinnies and titties.
Titties and titties, that's the way, that's TNT. That's a real TNT.
How does that work out for me? Works out alright, I just say fucking hold the tinnies.
Yeah, Dad, you get the tinnies as well.
Tinnies and titties, hold the tinnies.
Yeah, that's how you get the titties out with the tinnies.
Titties, yeah, that's how you get the titties out. Titties out, no, I've got tinnies. Alright.
It's a classic duo, it's like Batman and Robin. It's like
Batman and Robin.
Go together.
Fucking jeez.
Cheese and Vegemite.
Cheese and Vegemite. I used to work in a bakery, man. I used to make cheese and Vegemite twists every morning.
Fuck, I love that cut.
Oh, I fucking love doing that. I ate more than I fucking cooked.
fucking hate.
I worked in a bakery and I ordered pizza 3 nights a week.
Oh, I just had pizza this Saturday. Oh.
Dude, I kid you not. I kid you not. Alright, there's 5 Pizza Hut boxes in my fridge right now. There's 3. It's because we've eaten pizza. We're trying to get rid of them. Yeah, I order a lot of fucking pizza, bro.
Hold on, I should probably pull your stream up on your phone. Since I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Yeah, someone should tell Miss Murder that we do acknowledge that she's here because she's got the stream muted.
Yep. Yeah, spirit of the stream is Murder.
Spirit of the stream.
Big
man pizza fridge. Big delivery man.
Big deliveries.
Got big steaks in Pizza Hut, bro.
Straight to his big hole.
Straight to the big hole.
His big white old burger eater. And then that pizza goes straight to his ass. Big barge ass.
Barge ass. Fuck it, I haven't heard that in a long time, cunt.
I had a mate last mate that ended with that. He had a big ass.
Oh really?
He's called barge ass for a long time.
So do you know what that is though? Barge ass.
Like a big fucking
yeah, but do you know there's actually an old Australian cop detective series called Barge Ass.
Oh, okay.
And his name's Detective Barge Ass, and he's a real like fucking Aussie cunt, like fucking Barge Ass. Yeah. Who's this fucking Sheila? That sort of shit.
Who's this highfalutin Sheila over here with a flaming nonsense? Carrying on like a pork chop.
Alrighty, broski. We'll fucking catch you at fucking in a few hours. Oh, you're not streaming tonight, are you?
Yeah, no, dude. What do you call that? Day off there, boss?
Day off there, bah. Oh, if you wake up later, man, we'll be doing drawing and talking and shit later on, so... Wake up for a wake and bake, before you wake and bake. But, yeah, man, take it easy. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, man.
Are you in my map? I've just been writing for whoever's watching the stream. Sorry, honestly.
Do you want to stop and start up session? You should probably do that.
I'll start up session a little bit. Des is playing Diablo at the moment.
Oh yeah.
We've got till fucking 9 or 10.
Yeah. Oh no, we got till 8.
We got no. Well, that's the thing. Is Joke still going to run his thing, or is he only running it at the same times as the Decay?
I would not have a clue, man.
Oh yeah, I was going to name our stream fucking the Joking Decay.
No, don't name it. Name it fucking nowhere near you, bro. No near everyone.
Or the decaying joke or some shit. I was going to do it last night just to stir trouble. I'm like, these cunts that hate me.
Oh yeah, fucking what about the big session? Still doing those heads, I think.
You're still doing those heads, yeah. Well, I'm trying to colour the mohawk on the picture of you, but it's like the picture I'm using as reference just has a solid coloured sort of fucking hair.
I was going to say to you before, you got to make sure if you're going to sell that, you might have to change it a bit more just to get around the copyright shit, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I don't fucking sell my shit, man.
But you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Any that someone goes, I'll give you money for or something like that, then I'll end up going, give me fucking so long, and I'll redraw it so it's definitely sort of fucking original. Yeah. So a lot of my shit's referenced.
Okay, cool. Fuck Red Dead's boring now, eh?
Yeah, it's not really much to do with it.
Yeah, it's all like you run out of shit to do.
Reach that the other Red Dead did, where it...
Oh, you're cutting out for me, bro. I'm probably gonna get kicked off in a sec. Oh, hold on, bro. Yeah, right button. I don't know if it's me or if it's you.
Hang on. Testicle.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, boss.
Yeah, that's all good then. Fucking weird fucking thing. Yeah, but it's gotten to the point now where it's like you know what's going to come out. So even if it's like, oh, there's a new thing coming out for Red Dead tomorrow, you're like, oh, awesome. It's just going to be two other multiplayer modes, maybe one mission.
They said they're gonna release the fucking the skill classes and shit, but they haven't done it yet.
Yeah, see, that's fucking dangerous territory, man. Trying to fucking release skill trees when the game's already been on the market for a while.
Oh, I think it's only for like stuff like special weapons and special clothing and shit, like something special stuff.
Yeah. I mean, if it all goes well, it goes well. But
like
I've known, yeah.
Like you can sell hides and shit at your camp or something.
Yeah, they'll go a whole fucking like trading route and, you know, like a lot of the other multiplayer games. But yeah, they need to start opening up other sections of the map or talking about an actual DLC.
Yeah, something like put zombies in it for a while.
Put the zombies back in it, or yeah, you know, open up Mexico.
Fuck yeah, Mexico, that'd be funny.
Because like people say, they've got the map for it. It was in the other one. It's
yeah, true. How many people have walked there, bro? So there's like there's stuff there, but there's like no assets, you know what I mean?
Yeah, all you do is you the only reason I know a lot about fucking finding out what's in the game is because of my shit with Call of Duty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's Call of Duty is like a lot. I know a lot of people hate Call of Duty and shit like that, but when it comes to the zombies thing and shit like that, thing that we get into, like the community with that, that is, those guys have the utmost worst job out of any developer on the market, hands down. Because their number one job at zombies is to hide what is in the game.
Yeah.
And they can't do it. Every time, as soon as they release a trailer for Call of Duty Zombies, like, there's one zombie person that does it goes to the budget, they go to the budget meetings, when, like, the gaming companies have to put in their budget to the fucking, like, the shareholders and all those sort of live meetings. They go there, and because they have to explain how much content's in the game and all this sort of shit to the shareholders, and that's where they get their what's coming up in the next Call of Duty, what the name's going to be, and then if they release when they release the first sort of fucking package of it or the first trailer, all the people that look to get into the coding of the game, and they start fucking writing out the lines of code, and then what they do is they match up the line of code with actual what's in the game. And then they do a process of elimination, and they go, right, there's 3 guns that aren't in the game yet, so they must be fucking the next DLC. So Call of Duty cannot, and have never been able to, in over 10 years, they've never been able to hide something in their game, or their DLC. But anyway, fucking, that's the reason I sort of fucking, if you know what was in this, you just type into Google, just go fucking what's in the coding text, like Red Dead 2 coding, and some cunt would be out there saying it'd be like Mexico would be in the coding.
I see what you mean.
And generally a piece of code is missing, and generally when you do that big update, when they undo the DLC or whatnot, what you're downloading is the missing piece of code. And it unlocks it in the game. But I think that is the case, because I have a feeling that's why so many people were saying that they're waiting for fucking Mexico. And plus you got ponchos and shit in it, so surely. Just
Yeah, I'm thinking of something we could do. Maybe payday sort of getting dead as well.
I'm gonna have to do something about my PlayStation, eh?
What's that?
Well, you know what I mean. When I first jumped on, remember, and I'm like, yeah, man, I left us PlayStation here. Like, I can play. Like, I downloaded whatever we had, the Conan game, or whatever first.
Yeah.
But now I've realised that my brother, the Sony I've got off my little bro, is like a PlayStation 4, man. So I've got Conan, Red Dead, and Payday, and my PlayStation's full.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, so I can't actually. If anything else comes out, I can't play it without fucking deleting something or putting an external hard drive on it.
Yeah, true.
But yeah. So
I just like delete shit. Yeah, download it when I need it again. You know?
yeah, but I literally, man, I deleted everything off it. Fucking except those 3 games. But I'm like, I might delete fucking Conan if something else comes out.
Oh, do you still play Conan at all?
Nah, not really, eh?
I deleted it offline.
That's generally what happens with my thing into the coding of those games. You know, you get the admin thing.
It's boring.
And then yeah, it's like, well, I've built everything and all this sort of shit. So yeah, I fucking sort of get over it. I got right into it. You should see this. I have to fucking put it on one day just to see the shit that I built, man. But I put a thing on YouTube fucking ages ago, cunt. Did you see that?
Yeah, we went to the bar.
Yeah, fuck, that's everything I built before I shut it down. It got too glitchy. That's what pissed me off.
Yeah, true. That's why I didn't mind fucking Fallout when you did the system, because you could like set up markets and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And
I
like
think,
everyone said, shit would get attached, so there's a purpose for why you build it.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. When you sort of lose the purpose, you're just building shit for no reason. It sort of gets a bit boring. But then I noticed, like, even the developers weren't playing it.
Yeah.
Because I got the developers on there, and then they were doing a couple of Conan streams, and I'm like, oh fuck yes, they must still be sort of putting stuff into the game, and you know, it's still relevant.
Yeah, all the interest ran out straight away.
Yeah, now they're playing it's another Conan game, but it's like a mobile game.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, well, fuck this then. I swear I said I just joined your session. I can't see you. What the fuck?
I'm trying to think, what can we do, bro? This game is boring.
Just change over to fucking another game if you want, man.
Yeah, let's do it, eh? Just getting bored of that kind of thing.
We're gonna do Borderlands or fucking Payday or...
Yeah, do